Understanding and dealing with acceptance and rejection is a crucial part of how humans communicate. It's a basic aspect of our survival instincts. When we hear a negative response, it makes us feel sad and frustrated because no one likes to hear no. Saying no to others can be uncomfortable because we know how bad it feels to be rejected. This makes us hesitant to say no. But being afraid to say no doesn't just limit our ability to express what we really want. It also makes us do things we don't want to do, going against what we truly intend. When we give in to the pressure of avoiding rejection, we end up taking in negative feelings, making our frustration last longer. Doing things we don't want to do usually leads to not so good results because being unwilling makes us act poorly and rude. In the intricate web of interpersonal communication, every word carries weight and resonance. The art of saying no without elaborate justifications emerges as a subtle yet potent skill. Beyond the simplicity lies a complexity that transcends mere denial. It becomes a journey of self-discovery and affirmation. The ability to assert a no stands not as a barricade of rejection, but as a pillar of autonomy and self-respect. In a world that relentlessly advocates for conformity, where yes is deemed the currency for acceptance, refusing to offer explanations when saying no takes on the guise of silent rebellion. This act signifies an acknowledgement that our choices, limits, and decisions possess intrinsic value, requiring no external validation. It is a manifesto of independence, declaring that our judgments, intuitions, and feelings stand on their own merit. Saying no without the burden of explanation liberates us from the chains of guilt and self-imposed obligation. It signifies an understanding that, as human beings, we possess the right to prioritize our needs, desires, and well-being without subjecting ourselves to the court of public opinion. Embracing this practice unravels a path to more transparent and honest relationships, built on mutual respect rather than the expectation of compliance. In this video, we will delve into how the art of saying no without providing elaborate explanations can revolutionize your interactions with the world. We will debunk myths surrounding this approach, offering insights on seamlessly incorporating it into your daily life, fortifying relationships, and affirming your autonomy. It is a journey towards authentic communication, where your genuine voice takes center stage. Watch until the end to grasp the moral of this narrative, revealing how saying no without explanations can not only safeguard, but strengthen your connections with others. Subscribe to the channel and hit the like button to stay tuned. Let's proceed. Part 2. In a world where the virtue of assertiveness often gets overshadowed by exaggerated courtesy, mastering the skill of saying no without explanations emerges as a liberating, almost revolutionary ability. Picture an individual kind and always ready to assist, yet ensnared by the fear of disappointing others. This person believed that saying no equated to disrespect or selfishness, akin to an artist using only soft colors to please everyone, avoiding the stark contrast of no in their social palette. This reality proved exhausting, as they found themselves burdened with tasks that exceeded personal limits, akin to a boat dragged by unwarranted currents, drifting away from their needs and desires. Colleagues, neighbors, and friends consistently made demands without reciprocity, perpetuating a cycle of giving without receiving. Seeking guidance, they turned to a wise elder in their neighborhood, sharing their struggles and seeking ways to refuse without feeling obligated to justify. The wise elder, with a serene demeanor, enlightened them that saying no without explanations is an act of self-respect, not a rejection, but an affirmation of priorities. No arsenal of excuses is required to protect time and energy. Simple phrases like "no, thank you" or "I can't commit to that" suffice. Clear, direct, yet always cordial. Embarking on this journey, they learned that saying no is akin to drawing clear boundaries on a map, defining the territory of their autonomy. Initial fears of reactions gave way to newfound respect from others, with some admiring their frankness, similar to a gardener pruning excessive plants. They discovered the value of tending to their own garden, realizing that saying no was not selfishness but a necessary balance. By putting themselves first, they were not devaluing others but valuing themselves. Saying no without explanations became a melody of freedom, breaking free from the chains of guilt and self-imposed obligations. They reflected on how protecting their time and energy not only preserved their sanity but also paved the way for healthier relationships and activities that truly brought joy. People began to recognize their true value, dispelling the notion that saying no would harm relationships. This short narrative serves as a reminder that sometimes the most powerful word is a simple yet firm no. While this content primarily focuses on the power of no, having sensibility and coherence in using this power is crucial. Part 3. In a world where assertiveness often contends with exaggerated courtesy, the art of saying no without explanations emerges as a liberating, almost revolutionary skill. While understanding the power of no is crucial, this subject warrants further exploration to equip you with additional tools for personal development, enabling decisions that attract positivity and meaningful connections. Navigating the intricacies of human interactions requires a delicate balance between saying yes and no. These seemingly simple words carry substantial weight, influencing our relationships, career, and personal well-being. Balancing these aspects requires the vital skill of knowing when to say yes and when to assertively say no. Here are some examples to guide you in making these decisions in your daily life. Saying yes is appropriate when it aligns with your values and goals. If an opportunity resonates with your fundamental values or propels you toward your goals, saying yes becomes a powerful choice. For instance, accepting a challenging work project can foster personal and professional growth if you value continuous learning. Saying yes also benefits healthy relationships. Investing time with friends or family or supporting someone in need strengthens interpersonal bonds, reflecting empathy and connection, crucial ingredients for meaningful relationships. Additionally, saying yes to opportunities that bring joy, relaxation, or well-being contributes to self-care. On the other hand, saying no is crucial when it jeopardizes your well-being or integrity. If a request or situation threatens your mental, physical health, or ethical principles, saying no is not just appropriate, but necessary. For example, refusing to partake in activities that contradict your moral values or exceed your capacity is a no that protects your core essence. Saying no is also essential when it results in unilateral relationships. If you find yourself constantly catering to others' needs while neglecting your own, it's time to reconsider and possibly say no. This no is about establishing and maintaining healthy boundaries, preventing an imbalance in relationships. Similarly, saying no is imperative when it generates resentment or exhaustion. If agreeing to certain requests or situations leads to feelings of resentment or exhaustion, it's a clear sign that those moments necessitate a no. By refusing, you prioritize your energy and emotional resources. To navigate the delicate balance between yes and no, consider the following strategies. Engage in personal reflection to gauge your feelings about a request or opportunity. If negativity or anxiety arises, a no might be in order. Evaluate whether the request aligns with your current priorities. If it doesn't contribute to what's important to you, saying no is likely the best response. Trust your intuition, as it often provides clear signals. If something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Consider the long-term impact of your decision. If saying yes aligns with your goals and has positive long-term consequences, it might be the right choice. Effectively saying yes and no is a crucial aspect of self-knowledge and assertiveness. By consciously choosing when to accept or refuse, you manage your time and resources, shaping the trajectory of your life. It's a delicate balance, but with practice and introspection, you can make choices that genuinely reflect who you are and what you value. Thank you for watching. Share this video to contribute to the creation of new content and the dissemination of wisdom. Check out additional content on related topics. Until next time.